Hello. How you doing? How your mama doing? How your daddy doing? It's the Leo Midheaven. My Midheaven series continues. Eric Taylor, Taylor 2 Coaching. Also Big 3 Astrology. Breaking down the lion. You're gonna hear me roar. Yeah, well, Katy Perry has this. Isn't that crazy? Now, the Libra Midheaven, the MC, means on the IC at home, you grew up with an Aquarius, 4th house. You can either be a Scorpio Rising, especially in whole sign chart system, right? Or you could be a Libra Ascendant or Sagittarius, okay? These people, some of the famous people, will break down the fixed fire sign on the Ascendant, outgoing, magnetic, just, lifting up the world and lifting up themselves and just grabbing attention, leading with your heart. Well, you've got Prince, rest in peace. Robin Williams, rest in peace. Tom Cruise, Lana Del Rey, Katy Perry, Adolf Hitler, Janet Jackson, Mike Tyson, Jackie Onassis Kennedy, Charlie Chaplin, Frank Sinatra. It can go on and on and on like the butter on the popcorn. Did I say Missy Elliot? So these people are, they are magnetic. So they're coming from this 4th house, right? Where it was fixed air, cold, detached, Uranus, Saturn. Discipline, weirdness, uniqueness, bizarreness, right? Katy Perry had, the strict pastor father, religious parents, right? Prince's upbringing, the parents, the arguments, Robin Williams, he's shared his story before. So whether you're the Libra, Scorpio, or the Sag Ascendant, when you're coming from this 4th house and you've got the Leo Midheaven, the 10th house, your fame, your career, how you're known and recognized in the world, your father, your authority, you're coming from the place where you might not have felt so nurtured by both parents. You might have moved around a lot. You could have dealt with a lot of innovation, technology, weirdness. You could have felt extremely weird growing up in this home, You maybe felt like you were an alien. It's fascinating, okay? Take you for a little trizip in the hizzy, because I had to come to the sun, because what is the Leo? The Leo Midheaven is attention, the actor, the singer, the rapper, the musician, the cinematographer, the filmmaker, the crazy person like Hitler, So I think what's so fascinating, though, is that you've got to respect the fact that there's this passion to be a leader, to excel, right? When you're fixed fire, and you've got Leo in the Midheaven, you're not assertive like the Aries, but you are outgoing and magnetic, but it's not really just, yes, you have an ego, but you want people just to recognize you and understand that you're amazing, and you like to be happy, but you want to make others happy. And you didn't get that at home with the Aquarius Midheaven, IC. Okay, you kind of felt like you weren't loved or recognized for your talents or your survival skills in this weird, unique upbringing. So then when you've got this sort of Leo Midheaven now, and Leo in the 10th house, and remember I said the Midheaven, your boy Taylor 2 Coaching, I always tell you, your Midheaven can be in the 9th, 10th, or 11th house, right? And it can also be, like I said, the Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius Ascendant. That's in the Placidus. But if you're using, it's Western Tropical, if you're using the whole sign system, it's going to be Scorpio, Aquarius, right? Taurus in the 7th, Leo in the 10th, on the MC for the most part. So when I think about these people, they're going to bring, I don't care if you, work at Wendy's or Starbucks. You're going to be the person there at the counter, or the, or the barista, or whoever that's, or the school teacher, or the musical therapist, or the music teacher that's just like, da, 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 da. Like you're the party. When you walk in, everyone's happy to see you. And you make them feel like they're stars. See, Leos, the lion shares their shine, and they big everybody up. They want you to know they're the king still, so admire them. But they love to bask in the glory together, and that's kind of cool. I think that's something you have to admire and respect about Leo, and have fun with them about it, because at the end of the day, and it's not the sun sign, but your sun could be in Leo, but we're talking about your ascendant into your midheaven. So you could have so many different placements, right? And that's why you got to get your birth chart done, and you reach out to me at Eric Taylor at taylor2coaching@gmail.com. We get your chart done. We see the Leo midheaven. We'll see if you've got the Scorpio ascendant, maybe your sun's in Virgo or Capricorn or whatever, If you want the full chart, right, I got a sale, $100 to August 1st, Leo. And we're on the cusp right now, entering into Leo season. The cusp of oscillation, the Cancer Leo cusp, right? But we're like what? Today's the last day of the cusp, I guess, the second last day. So we're probably at 1 degrees Leo. So when I'm recording this, right? So you learn so much, gain so much from getting your chart done, the insight and this and that. And the midheaven, this is, your north node's your destiny, but this midheaven will help you with what you might do best in the world, and how you can share and be recognized, and how you deal with your father and your authority, right? Your father could have been this bigger than life personality and very magnetic, right? Your mom could have been more cold and detached and innovative, but very verbal. Well, you're going to be, and your father could have been, extremely passionate, magnetic. When you think about these people in the midheaven, the famous people, Katy Perry, Prince, Robin Williams, Tom Cruise, right? Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. They're Mike Tyson. There's something about them that you're just like pulled in. You're drawn in. They are really these kings that roar, right? Janet Jackson, Missy Elliot. Like you love to see them doing what they're doing, but they always bring in a big group. Janet Jackson with her videos, Rhythm Nation. Missy Elliot with her videos, right? And she brought along Timberland and Aaliyah and all these people. Okay? So just understand, even with Prince, Robin Williams was generous with other comics, right? Katy Perry does joints with Nicki Minaj and other artists. So you'll see this theme of collaboration and wanting to bask in the spotlight, but to share it. So hit your boy up, like I said. And also the Big 3 Astrology, you want a mini birth chart done, it's only $50. My normal birth chart, I told you the sale's for $100. It's normally $150. Take advantage of that to August 1st, 2020. But with the Big 3, I'm breaking down your part of fortune, which is the combination of your sun, moon, and ascendant. That's the rising sign, right? Your natal chart is the same as your birth chart. And you're learning about the meaning and the placements of the sun, moon, rising sign, right? Your ascendant could be Scorpio, but your sun could be in the 4th house of Aquarius, and your moon could be in the 10th house of Leo, right? And then your part of fortune, what is that, right? So I break that down. The part of fortune is the combination of the Big 3, sun, moon, and rising, and then where you kind of shine, around 30 or after 30. Where you're magnetic. You're Leo. You're Leo midheaven. So Leo, let's go inside. I'll show you the placement. But just think about these people, and just think about fixed fire, right? It can be stubborn, but there's a discipline and a magic to that. that they are going to, at all costs, take that weirdness and the feelings of being unique and bizarre and sudden changes and movements to now in their career and their fame and how they want to be recognized. They're gonna like bring their heart and their passion, and you're just gonna see them roar and glow, and they're gonna be dope. Let's look at that list of famous people. They're dope. And the theme, you had to watch them. You had to pay attention to Jackie O, Charlie Chaplin, Mike Tyson, Prince, Robin Williams, Missy Elliot. I mean, it goes on and on. Lana Del Rey. Okay? Katy Perry. I kissed a girl and I liked it. What? When she dropped that, I was like, that's gangster. Tailored to you coaching. Let's go inside. I'll show you the sample chart. All right? I know about you, Leo the Lion on the Midheaven. I got a Scorpio ascendant, but my Midheaven's in Virgo. Maybe I'll do that next. Peace. Tailored to you coaching. All right, Leo the Lion on the Midheaven. We're back inside. Just showing you a sample chart. So you've got the ascendant at Scorpio there. And this just happens to be Mr. Robin Williams. Okay, and there's the Leo Midheaven, the MC. Okay, so also I forgot the names of Katharine Hepburn and Palsy, amongst all the other great ones I mentioned. So the Leo MC, the fixed fire in the, Midheaven 10th house, whether it's Katy Perry, Mike Tyson, Charlie Chaplin, I mean, you got to know, even you see with Tom Cruise, they've got this big smile when they're doing their work and their career. Katy Perry, like they have fun. They are really about lifting up others. And remember that IC of Aquarius, that is humanity. It's the collective. It's charity. It's an alien. It's astrology. It's the internet. So they're going to be big on the internet, opposing that. And they'll take their weird quirkiness and make it magnetic, and everyone will see it. And it's really cool. This is a good Midheaven, a good placement. And I just wanted to share that with you and all that good stuff. So, just know that they can have issues with their heart and their back. Obviously you look at the 6th house, if you're the Scorpio and you've got the Taurus, so, in the 6th house, you're coming with the Aries, so headaches, migraines, stuff like that, right? If it's the Libra, you're coming with the Pisces, it could be feet. If it's the Sagittarius, you're coming with the Taurus, it could be throat and neck. So just things to be aware of. Eric Taylor, Tailored to You Coaching. Hit me up for the astrological birth chart or the mini chart for Big 3 Astrology. And Leo on the Midheaven, the MC, you are something else. All right? Watch that fixed fire. Watch your, your anger. And all eyes cannot always be on you. But stay generous, stay positive, think about the collective, and you will shine bright. Leo on the Midheaven, Tailored to You Coaching. Have a good night. Peace.